Hi everyone, thought I'd put a video up right about now, just a quick look around what we call our learning room, which is basically where we keep everything that we're doing. So it's not a very big room, but it works well for us. So this is our timetable that we use to set our workboxes up. That's on my blog if you want to have a look at that. So first up we've got the kids shelves. So up here we've got their hex bags, all their art and craft cardboard boxes and bits and pieces they collect. Their games down here that they can come and use whenever they want to, so they can easily get access to them. And the bottom shelf is all their pens and paper and tissue paper, stickers, everything they can use if they want to get creative on their own. Next to that we've got the work boxes. I'll do another video about what's in them today, but they've got one each. Up the top is just various drawings that they've been doing, mostly Jack and the Beanstalk I think at the moment, which has nothing to do with what we're doing at all, but they like to do it. So over here at the top we've got a printer, which I can't live without. Massive pile of paper and these cardboard folders that we get from Staples that we make our lap books with. Down underneath we've got all the paint and things I don't want the children to get without my supervision. I've got books down here, mostly reference books and some reading books. In this pink folder I've got the curriculum printed off. We don't really use it, but it's nice to have a guide to see what they're teaching in schools, and some of the bits are interesting in there. Over here we've got flashcards and loom bands, words to learn. Lego lives down the bottom, which they can get to whenever they like. Up here is all the pens and glues and things like that, safely out of the children's way. So then this is my side of the room, where this shelf's got all the workbooks. We're really liking Schofield and Sims books at the moment. I think they're really good value for money, and they cover everything. Then over here is where I collect everything they're doing. It all gets put on a big pile and put into a folder at the end. So there's some of our Egyptian jewellery, Egyptian necklaces, and then all their written work and everything else they've done goes there. Because we're quite structured, I have a folder. Let me put that down somewhere. So I'd kind of do a list of everything we want to cover about Egypt and add some bits on that the children mention. Then I kind of fill this with all the different resources and things, so that I'm not spending ages in the morning trying to find things. So there's lots of worksheets and lots of ideas and things in here to do for that. When we finished, all the work that I put up here then goes into one of these folders. So this is just the whole of January, where we did the Great Fire of London, but it's got all our maths sessions and pretty much every piece of work they did during January. It all goes in here. Tudor houses, so that's quite good to look back at that, and the kids can look back at that as well. Then these are just folders here with different resources that I kind of keep in there. And down the bottom we have our lap books that the children can look at whenever. So we've made a few independently of what we're doing, like the Hungry Caterpillar, and a body book, because that's what the children were interested in at the time. We're trying to, when we finish a topic, put everything into a lap book. So this is the Great Fire of London. So we've got some pictures there. They've got some activities like the story sequence, separating town and country, some of the pictures of the experiment we did. We built our own Tudor houses and set them on fire. Firefighters then and now. So it's quite interactive still, but they've also done all these resources already, so they kind of remember them and remember how to use them, and it's just really good for them to pick up and refresh what they've been doing, which is quite good. We've just got lots of posters from the 99p shop. That one's really good. And we've got the number square over there. And on this wall we've got a bookshelf where we put things on display, especially chosen books by us that we want the children to look at. So we're doing Egypt at the moment. There's one book on the bottom, the other one's in a shelf for the work boxes, but we'll have a look at them later. Bit of geography work up there, and our timeline, which helps the children to see, because they're only 5 and 3, how long ago things were happening. So I think that's quite good as well. So this is our little room. I love having it. It works really well for us. It just helps us to stay organised. So yeah, thank you for watching.